ecology is the study of a relationship between an animal and its habitat. And I use animal tracking as a way of accessing that information. There's a white-tailed deer, a male white-tailed deer. It inserts its antlers in between on either side of the tree and then rubs the tree up and down. Nobody's altogether sure why they do this. There were 3 steps in eco-tracking. The first one is finding. And if there's snow on the ground, finding in Raycott certainly is no big problem. Tracks and trails stand out clearly in the snow. Assuming this is a walking coyote, we've got another direct registration. Impresses over the front foot lands and the hind foot comes up and replaces it and impresses right in the outline of the front foot. Mammals, at least. In mid-stride, they're like that, and the hind foot comes up and replaces the front foot. The second step is identifying what it is that you found, and that becomes more artful because a lot of animals have similar feet, a lot of domestic dogs and domestic animals, pets and so forth, and you need to distinguish the sign of the tracks and trails of from wild animals. They're beautiful little animals if you've never seen them. Their tails, which they use as kind of a rudder when they're gliding, looks like they just came from the hairdressers. A red oak, when it gets to be about 40 years old, is just hitting stride. I mean, it's still shooting for the sky. The third step is the ecology part, and that's interpreting what you've found and what you've identified. To try to figure out the answers to 2 questions. What was the animal doing? And why was it here?